Alrighty.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Alright, so looks like Tasha's something that had talked to us about. Oh, I thought we have a we already have a mission for her. Nev, Davrin. Oh wait. I already had something to talk to us about too. And so there's oh my goodness. The friend request just won't stop now.
Hey, Harding.
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
I thought you might want someone to talk to.
Oh, Rook. That's sweet. I'm fine. Really.
Really? Okay, well, we're all here if you...
Never mind. I can't lie. I feel awful.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
Was the war really the elves' fault? Neither the elves nor the Titans knew what the other was. I just... don't know how to feel.
There's really no right way to feel. You've been through a lot.
You're right. Maybe I just need time. And a snack. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. Revenge won't bring the Titans back. It can't erase what happened. And the Inquisitor thinks Solus can be saved. And I want to try. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. In the Titan's heart, the Shade wasn't just angry. She was lost. And lonely, and confused. Solus didn't just separate us from the Fade. He separated us from each other. I wish I could make him understand what that feels like. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be all right.
I know. You're Ace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Honestly, I think that if she wants to make you feel like that, make him tranquil.
This is where we eat.
I see.
Shathan, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
I made food. Here. Armada Special. It's what the pirates eat when they come to port.
This is too rich for me. Perhaps you could prepare some vegetables.
Fine.
A few weeks in your company, and my child has lost what little civility she had.
The Armada Special actually has a long cultural history behind it.
It is meat and cheese on bread. It is the essence of Vervain. Of course Evitash would like it. This is what I face for removing her from the Qun.
Tash is making a life here with us and wanted to share that with you.
So I can see how happy my child is to have abandoned the ways of our people?
You're the one who brought Tash to Ravane, and to my team, for that matter. If that's not what you wanted...
I have failed, yes. I was never taught how to be a mother. Under the Qun, children are raised by those suited to such pursuits. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically, to analyze without passion, and correct mistakes. You need not tell me that I am an inadequate mother. I am aware.
Then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger, I act.
Here, vegetables.
Thank you.
So, I'm non-binary.
What does that mean?
It means I don't feel like a man or a woman.
If you are neither a man nor a woman, then what are you?
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
If this is because I have criticized your dress or your manners...
It isn't!
Under the Qun, the term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth was a Qunathlok. Perhaps you are like that.
Why do you have to keep picking at it? Why can't you just be happy for me?
Evatosh, Chakra to Ebra.
So I'm supposed to struggle with who I am? Even if I don't feel like I fit, even if I feel wrong?
No, you misunderstood.
Then say it better! Why am I never enough for you?
I will go. Thank you for inviting me to your home. Panahedan.
All of that was new for her. Just give her some time.
No. It's okay.
Tash?
I'm not hiding anymore. How she takes it is her problem.
You sure?
Yeah. Come on. Don't let food go to waste.
Meat, cheese, and bread? Why not just add the vegetables to it? I just combined the two. I mean, isn't that what she is for multicultural anyway? Best of both worlds.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you would accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit, whenever you've time.
Why does this card make it look so evil? Davern too.
Can't do this without a wish.
Still not used to using Emmerich's ability to find wisps. I don't know what to look for. Like usually for one of the characters will give you like an idea of what to keep an eye out for. Like this one. No idea.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
The bones we found just disappeared. Let's try this again. The bones we found just disappeared.
That's the game.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
That must have been frustrating.
He knows he's not supposed to play in the horticulture. Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell?
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Well, didn't need to sleep tonight.
They're unlikely to visit your slumber. The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
If that's what you want.
I'd anticipated more surprise.
Emmerich, you live in a haunted necropolis.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
He wants to become a lich. Well, it's a good lich, I guess. I've heard of a good lich.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to?
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! The promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos? She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So, what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
No, she's always been that way.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are... For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Every mage's dream.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
That'd be interesting to have a lich on your team. So, you would visit your love? Oh no, you're over there.
Here we are.
No, but you're like terrified of spooky places, but yet you like...
Flowers are for.
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
Places can be well lit and
In
terrifying.
memory of Rupert and Eleanor of Volkaren. They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition. Or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible. I agree.
Well, that's an easy one. Guess we have more things to do in Osprey.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. These are Wardens Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens. It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
How can we help?
My name's Valya. When I heard about Wise helped, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs, before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf?
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why? In what world would we blight our own Griffins?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it. But orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against...
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Why are the First Wardens always such idiots in this game?
That is not what I took the oath to defend.
In her diary, Isaiah said she couldn't forgive herself. As penance, She hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
Careful. He's a shameless flirt.
That's because he's such a pretty boy, isn't he? I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
So you're the reason Davron's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters?
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
No, but the other wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Saya, can't hide forever.
Do you miss Weishaupt sometimes?
Sometimes.
Me too.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but...
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
Not while we're around. If Lavendel needs an extra warden, they've got me too.
Of course they do.
No surprise there.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
He's right. You're a good warden. If you have a plan, it's worth following.
Fine. Follow me and hope we don't die.
I'd follow you anywhere.
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Save Lavendel, then back to studying the Blight.
Yep, that's it.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on, let's check on the warden sentries.
Evka and Antoine leave.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Not on our watch.
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
I'm sorry, but in the last few cutscenes, the Scarlet Shield Templars weren't much help. They just showed up to get whacked.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendale.
Nothing we can do.
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
We should get back to Evka. Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
It came from the glade.
We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendale is the only village left alive out here.
We make sure it stays alive.
Not off the hook yet.
Watch for ranged attack!
Cut them down. Time to work.
They're down, but there's more fight left out there.
All right, be ready for the next call. We can check on the caves, see how the fight is there. We'll head to the farmlands. More on the way.
Good. I'm all warmed up.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share. Antoine.
What's that? Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today, we won the day.
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
It's in here, too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
Thanks to Evka's plan.
If we're giving Evka credit, then I won't argue.
Fine. Credit taken. Now, as much as I hate changing the subject...
Right. After the battle, the Blight sounded strange, but you felt something more, didn't you?
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods. But now... there's something else. And it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses. Weird. Pulling somewhere dark. It sounds... I don't know. Pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
Antoine, are you okay?
What? Yes, of course. I'm fine. We need more time to study what the new song means, and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
I really hope Anton doesn't get bladed.
Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the blight, and no pattern at all. But always something pulling.
Let's get word out to all patrols.
Scouts across the upper ridge.
Check the back for me.
Of course.
That thing you said about Gillenane, it jogged a memory. A warden claimed he found his way under a mountain. Saw a pool that merged creatures into new, terrible forms.
Right. That matches some of the legends. They say she healed people in those pools.
That warden, his story, it could have been demons or just nightmares of a bad time. But now I wonder.
Well, we haven't found one yet, so let's hope we never do.
I have a cousin who lives in this part of town. I was attacking the city. Was it cousin hers? No, she was lucky. Her neighbors lost their
Obey and destroy!
That goes to you. Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Still get time with you? Can't say no to that.
Because our time in the city is always a breeze.
If we ignore the Venatori and the demons, and... you're easy to get along with.
Well, put it like that, and I'd have to say likewise.
Things could go great. Anything can happen.
Well, look who has a bright side.
I can when it comes to you.
So what now?
Anything you want, name it.
I could use a walk and some rocks.
Rocks?
That's right. So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
You'll see why.
Were you keeping Nev company?
Or hoping for a treat.
Look at this fine rock.
Are you making fun of me?
Never. This is quality Minrathus gravel.
Well, aren't you the expert?
Can't fit that cat.
So many rocks. How to choose?
You said anything I want.
I trust you have a plan.
Because plans go well for us.
I trust you then.
All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good. Still trust I have a plan?
I'm with you either way.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Nev Gallus without her mind racing. I'd hardly know you.
Aren't you clever?
So what are you thinking?
You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabbed me in the back.
Not on my watch. I'm here for you.
I'm getting that impression. Oh, this is crazy.
What?
Getting mixed up with me.
Nev.
Or that I want you to.
It's not crazy.
There's a lot to lose.
Isn't there always?
Have I told you your trouble?
You've got something.
Maybe. Come on. Well, Rook, ready to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Hi, Joker. Hi, Faded Cosmos. And yes, thank you for the birthday wishes. And I'm a bit early today because we got a early day today.
By the cat.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean at the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
Yeah, no, so tonight,
get
Mana
to
and
the
I
site
were
from
thinking
here,
of,
up and across
at
that
7
building.
o'clock again in our Mountain Standard Time. We're thinking about doing another Jackbox stream. Just to, you know, instead of birthday stream.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought with Taurus.
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
I'm with you. Let's see what's there. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one in case there was more. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Is it doing this? No. Oh.
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. You bet. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. I'm on it. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, but Taurus. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall. Look, I realize you just kissed a girl, and now I've got you chasing leads.
I realize I kissed Nev Gallus, and this is part of your charm.
And I thought you were sweet before. Got it. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out!
Bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
All that talk of saving Tevinter. Is this what it looks like?
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual? Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
You'll catch Aelia again. Dogtown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
Will they? Who got us Bataris?
I know. But Aelia plays dirty. Maybe we should play clean.
I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
You're not alone.
That's how it is. How it's been.
I know. But it doesn't have to be. Not with me. I mean it.
I know.
Has anyone been held accountable for the damage the palace did to the city? I hear the Magisterium's talking about it. That's all they do, isn't it? Talk about it. Push the blame around. These things take time.
To them!
Eyes open.
With me! Keep it up!
Ranged incoming! Keep it up! Down!
We've lost people!
Now, Venatori, what's going on?
You look fail the gods!
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
Something to do with the shipments they talked about?
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Thank the Maker. Did you find the others?
What others?
Those mercenaries have abducted people from around Docktown, then sold them to the Venatori. I heard them talk about a warehouse. They could be holding them there.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the Darkspawn isn't far from here. I thought the Shadow Dragons were keeping an eye on it, but let's check just to be safe. Let's look around, see what we find. Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic. Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this. Low tide beach. Let's go.
There's a problem.
They feel our... We match our skills!
Good work, everyone!
About to have a
You'll leave Dogtown to us!
We won't let you terrorize these people.
Nice work, as always.
These Venatori down.
The more scattered we make the cult, the better for Darktown.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on. You all right?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and risen gods.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. You have somewhere to go. Someplace you'll be safe.
I don't know the city.
Go to the docks. Ask for directions to the pawn shop. When you get there, tell them Gallus sent you.
Nice.
That's what the mission was. Just talking for less than a second. I'm gonna go back to Darktown real quick to see if I can boost up the level. People, where is it? Valor. I think Ravine on the Lords of Fortune. I'm already maxed. I am not a friend to the Veil Jumpers. Oh, poor guys. Yeah, because I didn't do other missions yet.
Give me a hand.
In a moment.
Look! What can I get the city's saviour?
Oh, hello, how are you? It's Noah. How are you doing today? Doing good, doing good. I got I got some errands to run in a bit, so I figured I'd try to play and do some of this before I get ready to go. I've been really busy lately, so I haven't been able to really push the game as much as I wanted to. What's this?
See you again.
Oh, if you're available later on tonight, we're gonna have a birthday stream. It's the newest Dragon Age. So it's they tried to stop Solus from releasing demons to the world, but they found out he was trying to re-strengthen a new prison for these two gods that he had trapped a long time ago. But because we interrupted his ritual, they escaped, and now we have to try to put put an end to them because they're wreaking havoc across the world. But yeah, usually Friday, Saturdays we do our Jackbox streams at 7 Mountain Standard Time. But we're gonna do a special one today since Mana and I have the time off and my birthday. Well, I'll see you then. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully everybody gets a chance to have fun.
You're too good to me, Trouble.
Oops.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Try everything once, that's what I say.
I want to, but sometimes I just like having what I like.
Nothing wrong with that. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
Cool.
You don't have to pretend to like it.
I mean, it's good. It's nice and... warm?
Rook's right. You don't have to pretend. I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but... sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
Hello again. Oh wait, does Knife have a new mission coming?
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlington soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
Oh, which flavor did you get? Wait, Tosh wants to speak too. Did you like it? My favorite's the fruit punch. Oh, Gatorade. No, I just tried it for the first time yesterday. Yeah, Mana likes Frost. I like
I like a lot of flavors, so
it's cool.
That's pretty much. But I do like what I see.
I would say fruit punch is my favorite. It's good for if you have like an upset stomach or even a headache.
What crapped in your bed?
Sorry, didn't know you two were in the middle of...
Excellent. Come in. We could use a second sober voice.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
It's a figure of speech.
I was wondering when this had happened.
I don't follow.
You two didn't seem to be bonding.
I need one of these little needle things to dig some crap out of my armor. Death Mage won't give me one.
First, a bone threader is an extremely delicate instrument. Second, it's Emmerich. Tash, my name is Emmerich, not Death Mage, not Corpse Guy, not... I won't repeat the rest.
What? You are a Death Mage.
Why are all my attempts to converse with you met with scorn? What have I done to you, Tash?
You talk about corpses too much.
It's a rich topic.
No, corpses are messed up. They used to have people in them. You make a move like they're alive, but they smell wrong and they move wrong, and none of it is okay.
Oh.
Especially the ones with skin still on them.
So what I'm hearing is... Tash isn't into terrifying dark magic.
It's not all terrifying.
And Emmerich would appreciate not being bullied and called names.
Ugh. Fine.
I'd no idea necromancy upset you so deeply, Tash. Quite honestly, I didn't think you feared anything.
I don't. But I could have said it was bugging me. I didn't think you cared what I thought.
Of course I do. We're colleagues on this journey.
Okay. Sorry I called you a liker. Skull liker.
You two could still learn things together you'd never find out alone. Emmerich, you clearly find talking about dragons boring.
What? How? Who doesn't like dragons?
Aren't you curious why Tash likes them as much as you like necromancy?
The question crossed my mind.
And maybe Emmerich could help demystify magic, Tash.
Maybe he could share a little. So I know how to deal with walking corpses next time I'm in an old ruin.
I'd be happy to.
Thought you might be.
Honestly, I think that conversation, since Tash is uncomfortable, well, she just finally came out to her mom as being non-binary, that maybe she could have seen that her bullying was kind of the same thing that was happening to her. Like, he's comfortable with what he is, and she's over there telling him, or calling him by names. So, I don't know. I think he could have worked that a little bit better.
finally got the rubble cleared. Starting
I've never seen anything like this.
Venatori. As if things weren't already bad enough around here.
The gods sent them. I need to know what they're plotting. Right, so we need to find these Venatori. Got the spot Irulan marked on the map. Let's start there.
The forest doesn't seem to be getting any better. Too much evil in the air.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlethan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
No, I thought that they could just cross that. I didn't realize that it was deep.
Oh,
Yeah.
you drowned me.
Making fun of me, love. Making fun of me, Riz.
Yeah. I didn't do that. Wait, did I get
See, you got so mad when I first did it. I'll quote movies as well as I see them. You don't like Goose McKenzie? You don't like Goose McKenzie? Oh man, I got that reproduction song in my head.
But he wasn't. It doesn't matter. The actual play is much tougher. Like
Yes.
tougher. So that they're employed like this. There is no tough enough. The real story is tough.
There we go. Find your need, and then we can use this combo team to deal with the main plot.
Hassan can get the gate.
Another truffle?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunt.
Hassan, hang back.
The memes are cool.
We all thought that The Witcher was going to be a good show, but you know,
Hey.
it's not Henry's fault.
It's not.
It's the writer and the direction.
Well, hey, he left. He said, I like this show.
Eldrin,
Oh.
I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be hidden.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good-looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook. We're working together.
Another warden. Can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
I'd be honored for the chance to earn their trust.
The Holler decide that, and if you don't impress them, their antlers let you know. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The Holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin. Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
This guy?
He'd sing to the Holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
Davrin's got a soft spot in there. Hassan's digging it out.
Just keeping his nose clean.
Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is Qunari.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some Holler to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
That was a fun little talk.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marble tree, and bannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Holler.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Holler can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that. Trick out. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Here we go. Found a maple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a Holler's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet.
Here, some bannerberries.
Sweet as candy. Holler lapped them up.
Interesting. Wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Great for Holler. Bad for people.
Over here, stone root.
Dig it. Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Holler mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic. Time to get out that marble branch and call the Holler.
He sounds excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison. It's on the other side of this. He senses something. Could be Holler.
We've got a griffin. Hassan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Holler.
Probably not, but he's never seen one. This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and bannerberries.
There we go.
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
no, they're dying.
It looks sick.
It's okay. We're here to help. How do we help?
Look around for more Vannerberries. Hassan, don't you even think about going after...
Devrin, remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Hassan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Hassan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
Something new every day. She could always be like this. There's more to him than hunting Darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a holla.
And the appetite of all three? You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy. You did good. We'll need to tell Eldrin about this holla.
So your uncle is quite the character.
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, and bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved.
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous.
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not a lot of that at Weishaupt.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. Guess that's why working with Hassan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more Vannerberries...
Hassan took care of it.
A griffin helped to holler?
It's like he was a shepherd. I couldn't believe it.
Remarkable.
Nothing about that in the training manual.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought Darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
I say we are what we are. Nothing changes that.
Yet a restless young elf I knew who used to shovel holler manure now slays archdemons. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin. The forest doesn't seem to be getting any better. Too much evil in the air.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlithan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
Carolyn's right. There's the Venatori.
Let's kick him out.
That's the last of them.
Good. Now what were they doing out here?
Looks like they set up a camp.
Let's take a look. Not sure what this is. Balara?
It's Dalish. There's a Dalish camp nearby. If the Venatori hit them...
Could be in trouble.
Let's go. Now.
Another owl. Another owl.
You know,
We've seen Venatori out here before. They're always looking for relics. I wonder if that's what the gods have them hunting for.
Big green? Is it like a fried chicken or a fried fish? Oh, it's Dutch. Fried cod? Yeah, nice.
Watch it. More Venatori.
What's that? I was curious. Is that like a Dutch deal? Oh, a kidney. I'm gonna see later on today. I'm gonna get some Dutch tomato soup.
Looks like we got them all. But this many Venatori in Arlington is just wrong. Never seen it like this.
At least we're headed the right way.
I work at a Dutch deli now.
Come on, road seems stable enough. Let's get through here.
Still learning, though. Still learning. It's far from good. Get up there. Like, tasting it with the bean. Oh!
Delora, there's Venatoria ahead.
Galador, stay put. We'll take care of them.
Oh, Miata? I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Galador, what's happening?
The Venatoria are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Hold on. Rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right. Get back to Strife and Irulan and let them know. Damn it. Still locked.
Above the door.
That didn't do anything?
The symbols need to be matched in order. That worked. Keep going.
That did it.
Time to get moving.
I don't like this. Venatori just show up and attack the Dalish for no reason? There they are.
What do you want? Why are you attacking my people?
That's the last of them.
Not soon enough.
Still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around. The bridge is out.
The other Veil Jumpers must have shut it down to keep the Venatori out. Has to be a power crystal around here. Someone's in trouble. Come on!
A lot more Venatori here.
I see them! We have to end this! Leave this camp alone! Come and try! Now let's see what they've done with the Dalish. We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
More symbols on the lock, like the last one.
Shouldn't be hard. All right, that did it. Let's see what she has to say.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm a veil jumper. What happened here?
That other veiled jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed? With the Venatori, I should have known.
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around.
If they lay one finger on those prisoners.
Alrighty. You have a great day, Noah. Thank you for stopping by.
Just some mud here, but it looks like there's some kind of glass here too.
That's weird.
Some papers here, but nothing useful.
Thank you.
No mention of a location. Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
They didn't come from far. Might mean they have a larger camp nearby. The Dalish could be there.
Wait, the glass we found. There's a crater here in Arlethan. Thousands of years ago, blood magic destroyed that area. All that energy turned the sand to glass.
We know the Venatori didn't come very far.
They must have taken the Dalish to the crater.
We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
The bastards just swept in and raided this camp. The Dalish didn't have a chance.
The Venatori have always been cruel, but sacrificing our people? Where did they take the prisoners?
The lake. The old crater.
We have to do something.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
Let's head back to the lighthouse. We'll meet the Veil Jumpers there.
Yes, love. I didn't make the jump.
The death of this character, and you make fun of me and my Touché.
That's not death. I just reset with a little bit of lost light.
You know what? That's what they all say.
You getting gunned down in ridiculous ways or getting beat up by
Just because the game doesn't say dead or whatever, killed somebody. It's not me. It's just it's life of a reason. How many lives?
I'm just saying you getting gunned down by or beat up by a butcher or getting blown up in a toilet. That's funny deaths.
What? Blown up in the toilet. Oh, that was good. That was amazing. That was like my first run.
Oh, there I go again.
We just killing this one. Run for your life, Qunari. Qunari, get out.
Oh.
Go rogue. If there's such a thing in a game, go rogue. Don't listen to him anymore. Go away. Killing you. Let's go. All your oops over there. I'm like, oops again? She's smiling. Right? Go rogue. Be free. Like you know.
I'll go look for that idol later.
I wonder what this is about.
There we go. Oh, wait, I just blocked it. Oops. Along there. There we go.
Strike now for our masters!
There we go.
On your guard.
Looks like we're doing this!
Just put this back here. Some new skills.
Venatoria gathering deep in the forest. They've brought the Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start then.
We did kill Gilanine's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
Then we strike while they're weak?
And we're not letting our people be killed.
No, we're not.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veljumpers are ready. Just give the word.
I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point. We know where the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do. Let's do it.
Then we ride, and pray that fate is on our side.
I think when everybody has those exclamation points at their head, that's like a friend mission. And when they got that other one, it's just a talk.
Tell me about Anaris.
He is the light, the hope of Elvenan, the bringer of...
Tell me about the war against the Evenuris.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the...
Tell me about the armies.
The chosen of Elvenan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done? Oh, Rook.
Sorry, is now a bad time? I can come back.
It's not great, but later won't be better. Syrian. He wants to meet, to explain himself.
It's kind of hard to explain turning people into demons.
I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
Listen to your gut. Would he really try to lure you into a trap?
I would have said no before all of this. The Syrian I know cared. Loved his people more than anything. He kept me grounded, focused, made sure I was okay. And I took care of him, protected him because I loved my little brother and I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him...
I know this is hard for you, but you know we have to stop them, right?
I know, I get it. He's my brother, though. The day he died, or I thought he died, it was the worst day of my life. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk to him, convince him he's wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
There's something I need to do, back home.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing Aelia. It brings a lot up. If you're around, maybe. I'd take the company.
Sure thing, Nev.
To think, Morrigan was the transposition of Mythol.
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Viago. Katerina is alive.
What? How?
Zara's carcass told the truth. Ilario didn't arrange Katerina's death because he spirited her away. Katerina has been a prisoner in her own villa, with Ilario as her keeper.
What matters is that she's alive, and we know where she is. So let's go get her.
Ilario is making his move. He's hosting the Talons of the Crows at Via della Morte. All of them.
All it's missing is some heavily armed, uninvited guests. Shall we?
As soon as we've prepared. We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Algernon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
It'll be slow going through Treviso.
Not for us. We're going by water, and Spite is keen to get this done.
Then let's make this a night to remember.
This place even smells wrong.
Hey, Rook. Have time for something outside the lighthouse? I was going to head to Arlington with the sun. See a real sky again. You're welcome to join us.
I'm kind of running on. I'm hoping we're able to find some
Past the
bits
blight and no one heard our gondola. Where to now?
Go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it.
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it playing here alone as a boy.
What the?
He let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing clean.
How much trouble can one old woman possibly be? They should have been back by now. Kill them for the glory of Taffeta reborn!
Prince Venatori mentioned an old woman. Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
So I don't use that since I got the ultimate refill right there.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Muerte.
No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home? Smells like dust in linseed oil.
Don't say that when Katerina is in earshot.
So you lived here?
Ilario and I both did, until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katerina anyway, to train.
I'm gonna bring Ilario some party favors. The gift of death.
We've company.
Intruders! First the blight comes to my city, and now you want my house? Now, where are the next?
Hey!
Trouble ahead.
They've made themselves comfortable, but we'll get them out.
The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek. Ready when you are. The door's been barred from the inside.
So, we bust down the door and get attacked, probably?
Which is why I'll go first.
Katerina. Lucanis. My poor boy.
We'll escort you someplace safe before we go after Ilario.
You'll do no such thing. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saved your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Welcome to House de la Muerte, Rook.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario? Lucanis?
I'm working on it. The traitor deserves no mercy. This is it. Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanus back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon. For me, it is a deep personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart. But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Venatori, we could reclaim Antiva. Over my dead body. That can be arranged. Cannot overpower us both. Now you fall. Venatori, to me, honor your alliance. Now, the demon of my land is here. You should have stayed dead, Lucanus. All of this is on your head. You started this. I'm ending it. So look, persons.
Hey, doing still my thing.
Fall back. Leave Ilario to me. This is over. What are you waiting for, cousin? Finish what you start. I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house.
Get up, Ilario.
Caterina, thank the Maker.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
He tried to kill you and got you imprisoned. He kidnapped the First Talon. And made a deal with the Venatori.
Too much to forgive. But he's still all I've got. Iago, lock him up.
You think you can put me away? That is not your decision, is it? Caterina is still First Talon.
Enough, Ilario. Lucanus is First Talon now. His decision stands.
You're lucky he didn't cut your throat.
Welcome home, my boy.
A toast to the new First Talon.
To Lucanus!
Yes.
Weak. Weak!
Weak sauce!
This is silly. I didn't say. I never said it was weak sauce.
Shall we make a discreet exit?
I'm ready, but are you sure? They're celebrating you.
I have other plans for the evening.
Really? You came all the way back here for coffee? The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
So, first Talon of the Crows, huh? Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
No. We have a contract. Besides, she may have stepped down, but there's no stopping Katarina from giving all the orders. I still cannot believe she did that.
I don't want to say that was the worst party I've ever attended, but it was probably in the bottom 10.
Crow parties are always terrible. Everything is poisoned, and I'm always working anyway. Fucking Hilario.
Do you regret putting him in prison?
No. Not with Treviso in such chaos. The last thing I need is my full cousin causing more. Let Hilario sit and think on his mistakes. It may do him good.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Hilario, Katarina, this team. I'm not giving that up.
Alright, as far as stories go, I think that's the end of my journey for today. That was a fun thing. We took out Ilario. I gotta stop at the Human Crows and at the, what do you call them? The Veil Jumpers to try to increase their thing, what do you call, not like ability. Oh, there, what is it called? I guess a companion strength, but yeah. I can't go alone?
Strife wants everyone on the rescue mission to Arlington.
I imagine Strife's gearing up for a fight. Get all your god-killing implements right here. Come back alive. No.
Yeah, TV Pro alignment is really low. I need to work on it.
None of them punched.
Let me see if there's a merchant around. They're trying to give me a quest. So bring Larry with me. Or not Larry, but Lucanus. Oops.
Rook, Viago and I are visiting the new memorial. For those we've recently lost.
After all you have done, you are most welcome to join us.
Thank you.
I'll search for that market later. Let's see, more watch, the green wardings.
I've heard another landscape has been added to your collection.
There is much to be done. We shall meet again.
Sounds like the diamond in the tiger. That's what it sounds like.
I guess so.
Diamond in the rough.
Yeah,
Or the proper pronunciation.
that was Frank Welker.
Oh, was it?
Yes, that was Frank
It was
Welker.
awesome. I like the yeah, there's another thing.
I believe Jim Cummings was a boo.
Yeah.
Oh,
When he was back home.
yes.
No, don't touch that. And then it's all like, you dare touch my stuff. And then it would like sound really quicker in that part.
I love Frank Welker.
But he was a curious one. Like?
No.
He did a Curious George.
No. Abu is a thief. And he was,
He was like, ooh.
He was beguiled, yeah. He was beguiled by the gem.
Yes, the slot thing right there. But in a sense, it's kind of a setup.
The market
It is.
was all
It's
right.
meant to be.
Won't get you any trouble.
It's meant to
I
be.
heard about the warehouse.
It's meant for him
Darkspawn, huh?
Just
Damn Venatori.
Have you equipped with that or no? Yes. Seeing. What's so funny? I asked if she was already equipped with it. How's that funny?
I don't know. It's kind of like how Stewie says,
Cool whip.
Cool whip. Yeah, I had the same moment just now. Emily.
See you again.
Will he see you again? Will he? Probably, because that's how this game works. You gotta die. That just is nice right now. I don't think I need a jump. Anyway, but today they said it would be warm. I'm hoping it's warm for you right now.
Yeah, warm 36 degrees.
Yes! Whoa, no, 60. It's actually going to go up to 60. That's
Yeah,
60
it's nowhere near there.
60 is good. Yeah, right now it's good.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's upgrade this workshop.
Need and knowledge.
Knowledge, yo. Caretaker's workshop. Oh, he's a caretaker.
Yep.
Very cool. Like your skeletons, your blue, and your faces. Upgrades.
Mm-hmm. You can get enchantment. Oh wait,
Offer, dweller.
enchantment.
I will answer.
Actually, that would be really awesome if we see Sandal.
Yeah, poor Sandal.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, I just miss him.
Oh.
And he hasn't been in the game since number 2.
Oh, yeah. That's a really long one. If he came back, I would surprise everybody, and everybody would take back what they said.
What do you mean take back what they said?
I don't know. I thought you said there's like mixed reviews of it.
Oh, about the game. I thought you were talking about
I
Sandal.
think they take
Like,
it
why
back.
would anybody take back anything they said about Sandal? People love Sandal.
What they think about the game is Sandal was a big game changer, and they wouldn't suspect it if he's in the game. But
I don't see anything new with these things.
no.
No.
Anyway.
I just upgraded to 8 and it says it's going to unlock new, new enchantments, but they don't look any good. Oh, Ilaria wants to speak.
No.
It's just a speech.
I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
If the two of you were going to open a bottle, you might have told me first.
It's not a good bottle.
Might have to pick up a supply. I have a feeling we'll need it. Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us, then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
Yeah, the Bronto. When he said it, was just like...
No, but you know what a Bronto is? It's just like a rhino that the dwarves use. He had a hit contract on a Bronto.
What?
It's not. Yeah, it's just an animal. Oh, look, there's a sign.
Hey, Assad.
Yep. Him and like I told you before, love that Hassan and Manfred are my favorite.
Yeah, give it to me.
Junkin Poo. Alrighty, everybody. We're just about out of time. We gotta get hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack?
Yep.
We'll cut back no more.
No. We are coming back.
I don't know. You're just starting with the song.
Anyways, thank you all so much for coming and watching the stream.
Yeah, it's
and
always a pleasure.
I hope you had fun.
See you guys later.
Yeah.
Do a birthday stream with me. If not, that's okay. You understand?
Yep. So that's gonna be 7 p.m. tonight, Mountain Standard Time.
Yep.
I hope to see you there.
Yep.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yep. Take care. Bye.